To get an idea of the natural beauty of the high coast and how it actually got its name, we're going to head north to one of the most iconic natural landmarks in this area, Skuleberget, or Skule Mountain. The national highway that we're on at the moment, the E4, is quite a remarkable stretch of road. It starts in Helsingborg in the south of Sweden and runs all the way up to Haparanda in the north and then on into Finland. So it's a stretch of about 1,600 kilometers, which gives you some idea of what a large country Sweden is from north to south. So here we are at Skuleberget, and as you can see, it really is something. It's the perfect example of what makes the high coast so unique, and which led to this area becoming a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2000. During the last ice age 20,000 years ago, a sheet of ice stretched across northern Europe covering a massive area, coming to a halt just north of present-day cities such as London and Berlin, and just to the west of Moscow. It's been calculated that this area where we're standing today was at the epicenter of this vast sheet of ice, which had a thickness of a staggering 3,000 meters. Under such weight, the land was significantly depressed, but since the glacial meltdown, land formations such as Skuleberget have risen by almost 300 meters, resulting in the stark beauty that you find in this area, hence the name the High Coast. And it's still rising to this very day. The best way to get an idea of how impressive this land rise actually is to climb the mountain. So let's do it. I think I need a bit of help. I know just the guys.
Welcome.
Nice to see you.
Yeah,
thank you very much. Hi, latte.
The white one is the easiest one, so it depends on your experience.
That's for me, Tiro.
Yeah.
I have a feeling.
It's a medium hard, so it's not an actually easy one. So it's a medium hard and perfect to start with.
This is the sort of gear I'm going to be.
Exactly.
You'll give me for the climb.
Exactly. You use two carabines. This harness, lanyard, and with two carabines. And the most important thing, always lose one at a time.
All right. So thanks, guys. So this is the perfect area for the Swedish Viper, one of 3 snakes they have here in Sweden. It's not deadly, as they are back home in Australia, but it gives you a nasty bite, so I'll definitely keep an eye out for them. So here we are at the beginning of the white line. So as Tiro assured me, I must have both lines attached the whole time, so here we go. So I'm not as tired as I thought I would be. Everything's fine. I can see Tiro and Linus, they're still sitting on their balcony.
I can't find him. We'll give him another 50 minutes.
Yoo-hoo! I think we've made it. Fantastic. What a place. It was worth every aching muscle. Apart from the geography and the unique landscapes here, the high coast, and especially Skuleberget, is famous for the legends of goblins and robbers that go back quite a few centuries. Back in the 17th century, right here on Skuleberget, the famous Robbers' Cave was a hideout for outlaws who plundered local villages and passers-by. From their vantage point halfway up the mountain, nothing in the area went unnoticed. The high coast, and especially here around Skuleberget, is quite notorious as well for witch hunts and witch burnings that took place back in the Middle Ages. So thank goodness modern-day Swedes are a little bit more understanding than they were back then. But now the time has come for a coffee, or a fika, as they say here in Sweden. Apart from the word skål, which means cheers, fika was one of the first words I ever learnt when I moved here all those years ago. So the Swedes certainly have their priorities right.
Så, varsågod.
Oh, tack så mycket. Tack. That was fantastic. Waffles and strawberry jam at Toppstugan. Perfect. Now it's time to head down the other side of the mountain, but we're going to do it in style and luxury. Skuleberget is a well-known local ski slope in winter as well. So the ski lift built to cater for all the enthusiastic winter sports lovers on the high coast also comes in handy for weary travellers such as myself in summer.